Hello everyone! Today I've got another amazingly fun idea to try. I couldn't help but notice in the other day's video that if you strategically placed trees, removed Jazz and Shane from the game for a while, they walked straight off the map. So I thought it'd be fun to do that to everyone else in town. So that's exactly what I'm going to try and do today. I'm going to try and make as many people disappear from town as possible. Hopefully I get each and every one of them. Basically, the way this works is if you plant a tree and it grows in someone's way, they navigate around it. Unless they don't have room to navigate around, at which point they just walk straight off the map because they don't really have any other choice. I just realized Penny's schedule is a little bit haywire and unpredictable so long as I'm married to her. Luckily, divorce in Stardew Valley is super quick and easy. For maximum effect, I think I want to try this in summer because we're going to have the most people going to the river, going over to the ice cream, and most importantly, going to the beach. If I put trees right here, they won't be able to get around, they'll walk off the map. Most people's houses have an area in front of the door, but you just can't plant there. I think the game developer was aware of this issue, so they didn't want anything to be able to put directly in front of people's doors. And a lot of the town just simply has cobblestone in front of it, and you definitely can't plant on that. When you're in town, you do need to hoe the ground before you place a tree. The lack of dirt in town actually makes it really hard to do. You have to use the bridges, because anywhere else, the NPCs are going to find a workaround. They're just going to walk around another direction. So what I'm going to do at this point, hopefully... Oh, you can only plant one tree there. That's going to change things. Can you plant over here? You can only plant one here. They can walk around either side of that. I was hoping you could get one side by side. Alright, they'll be able to make it to the beach, but they won't be able to make it beyond the beach. And Elliot, well, he's just going to be trapped forever here, and that's okay. Once these grow, that's an impassable barrier of trees. As long as the trees do grow on the beach, I have installed a mod that should make the trees grow overnight, so we can check them really quick tomorrow. We'll let little Vincent cross the bridge one more time, unless they want to park themselves right there. That's actually what I'm going to do, is wander around and place some bombs everywhere, because it should blow up all the hoeable tiles. That'll tell me exactly where I can and cannot place any trees. Now, one of the things about this file is Joji Mart is no longer here. That means there won't be as many people walking up in this direction. I've already got it blocked off by trees over here, but I do think there's enough people walking over to this side to go to the library museum that I can still make most of them disappear one way or another. And you can also block off this northern pass by the river. I don't think anyone uses this anyway, but just for fun, I'm going to block it off. Penny and the kids seem to have moved on, so that's it for this bridge. All I gotta do is go like that. No one's crossing that after tomorrow, as long as those trees do grow in a day. Not sure if the mod works outside our town. I'm assuming it does. Willie's also going to be trapped. We're going to have so many people disappear just from doing what we did. The saloon would be a great spot to block off. As you can see, basically everyone goes there on the weekends. But unfortunately, it's cobblestone path in front of it, and we're not allowed to plant trees there. But in saying that, that's why I'm going to try a Saturday in summer to start. More people are going to be going to the beach, going over to the library, going to the saloon at night. Therefore, the more people are going to get lost. Alright, that's good enough there. I'm going to skip it to tomorrow to save all my hard-earned progress. Then we're going to skip it into summer and see how this idea goes. A sunny Friday on the 5th of summer. One thing I'm going to do for this is zoom my screen way out. That way we can see as many people leaving the game as possible. Otherwise, we might miss a lot of them. I normally play all the way zoomed in. We're going to go all the way zoomed out. It is going to be a little bit small for some of you, but that's your problem, not mine. And this is what that looks like. All the way zoomed out, you can see my entire house, including my stupid child. You can also see probably almost a quarter of my field at any one time. The tricky thing about catching who's going off the map is going to be actually seeing them do it, because they don't walk all the way to the trees before they lose their place. Shane and Jazz basically hit this hedge right here and walked straight off because the bridge was blocked. They suddenly knew they had nowhere to go, so they decided to end it all and walk straight out of the world. This bridge is nicely blocked, the other bridge is nicely blocked. So I'm also going to turn on my movement speed, and we're maybe just going to run around this corner of town until people start coming out of their houses, and then see exactly where they go. Kent is here. I presume he's going to take his normal route. He likes to stand by the river and watch it flow by. At least he manages to make it out of his house. It looks like a decent day for fishing, doesn't it? It absolutely does. You should go and try and fish at the beach. I would really like to see what happens. Because there's a whole bunch of trees in the way, an impassable barrier. I'm going to remove this one up top though, because it's just annoying and in the way. I think Alex here is going for the beach. So before he gets there, uh-oh, he stopped. This might not work at the beach. Alex, don't let me down. He's stuck in the tree. I'll take that as a success. Is he going? Where's he going? Hopefully he walks straight off and into the sunset. Alex, keep going. Keep going. You can do it. Oh, I thought he was going to. Man, did you know that my grandpa loves fried mushroom? You have no idea how close they were. Well, that worked approximately 10% as good as I wanted it to. It did block him for a quick moment, but he ended up just walking straight through the tree and resuming his day. Oh, Clint is having a similar issue over here. All right, apparently they can just keep on walking. Shane and Jazz have made them go right off the map. Everyone else, it seems to just kind of get in their way for a minute, and then they speed up, and then they're good to go again. Speaking of which, I don't know if I've ever seen you leave your blacksmith house. What are you doing out here? The weather doesn't really matter to me. I typically stay near my shop year-round. And the weather near your shop doesn't matter. Depressing, huh? Well, you're a depressing guy, so that's not really that surprising. Well, this idea basically crashed before it ever even took off. Here comes Jazz though. She normally hits that bush and then wanders off the map, and I think that's what she's gonna do now. It's odd that her and Shane do this. Maybe it's because they enter town from the outside. Their origin point is not in town. Because she'll just keep wandering and wandering and wandering. She'll go right off the map over there and disappear. Which is fine. That's one less child in the world. There's only another one to go after that, so that's actually pretty good. I'm just going to cut the tree out of the way because apparently it doesn't matter. We're going to watch her run off into the wilderness. Say hi to the wolves for me. They love small, delicious animals. Haley, I do believe, goes to the beach. We're actually going to let her enter the beach area first and follow directly behind her just to see if that makes any kind of a difference. I really want to see someone walk out onto the ocean and disappear. Haley, stuck at the tree, much like Alex was. Will she figure it out though? She enters the tree. That seems to be step 2 in this process. And then they emerge, a new person. Running across the sand, straight to Alex, but not out across the ocean. I don't think. Nope, they're just kind of standing on each other, blinking. I'm really curious now to see what happens when people try and leave this area, because Elliot did come from this area. He originated here, so maybe he's going to screw up on the trees. The other two might actually be able to leave, but everyone should be going to the saloon in a couple hours. So we're going to play the waiting game. Wow, Elliot was out here for like half an hour and he's already leaving. Turns out I might have actually broken Alex, Haley, and Elliot because it's 6 p.m. I don't think they normally hang out at the beach as long, nor do they stand in each other's place, making some kind of weird hybrid animal with a combined IQ of 62. So I guess technically I did break them. I don't think they're coming back into town today, so that means they won't be at the saloon tonight, but I'm going to wait another hour just to be sure, and then I'm going to go confirm that for myself. Alright, it's getting dark out. The 3 idiots are still standing in the shallows. So let's go see who's at the saloon right now then. Everyone should be here by now. Some people might be making their way in. Penny is oddly enough standing right here. She clearly got lost on her way to or from the museum. Please leave me alone. Yeah, that's fine. You seem pretty busy. Checking in at the saloon? Well, mostly everyone is still here, but we do have some people stuck at the beach. The real trick in this game is trying to get Pam not to show up to the saloon. That's okay though, that's a start. We made a few people disappear. Maybe we just need a better day for it. A Saturday might actually be a better day. And now that I'm in the carpenter area, I realized I could block off Robin and Demetrius's house pretty easy, so I'm going to do that next. The bombs show me the way. I almost didn't notice Maru standing over here doing her telescope thing. It's hard to really grasp the scale of the universe. Tell me about it. I'm planting trees around your house so you can't get out. And just like that, tomorrow there's going to be an impassable tree barrier. So we'll go ahead and skip to that and see what happens at the saloon. Actually, there are some other areas up here I would like to block off, but none that are really going to be in anyone's way. People do walk from town up over to the lake, but I can't actually block it off. They can find ways around no matter what I do over there. The train station, however, I can block off. I know a few of the NPCs do wander up that way. I think I could maybe get it partially blocked off, mostly blocked off. We'll lay some bombs down and see. Actually, yes, I know it's hard to see, but I think this will work quite nicely. I think that tree's going to block the corner over there. That one's going to block there. So we're going to lay some seeds all the way left to right. The other way around, right to left. Straight down, then all the way up to the path. Now suddenly, no one can get to the train station anymore. Myself included. I can warp there, but you get the idea. Showtime. Let's go check on the trees at the carpenter shop. I'm actually going to warp there instead of running there because I'll get stuck in the trees if I enter that area. They grew after a short day. Perfect. Robin and Demetrius are stuck. No one's getting to or from the train station. Linus might be able to slip out of that gap, but who cares about Linus? Plus, it's actually a Saturday today. That is a prime day for people going out and doing fun stuff at the beach, at the ice cream stand, wherever they want. No one's going anywhere. And we'll see the effect of that tonight at the saloon. It's going to be very empty. The real goal here is to run Gus out of business. Alex is out of the house. I think he has the same schedule, probably going back to the beach to stand in the shallows, waiting to fuse with Haley. Can you imagine the kids those two would have? It'd be dumber than mine. Sam, can you get me something from the blacksmith? I'm sorry, Mums. I don't think I can still be your friend. That is the best thing you've ever said to me. I just got a rice pudding out of the garbage. I don't think I've ever found a rice pudding in there. But I understand why it's there, because it's rice pudding. Mayor Lewis is on his way somewhere. Is he going over there to the museum? Oh, right, he is. Maybe he's going to get lost. He took an odd way to get there. Come on, keep walking. Once he gets through, I really hope he just marches straight on past everything and out into the wilderness. He's making the appropriate turns, so I think he's going to be all right. Really? He's going to see Clint of all people? All right, fine. I guess someone had to do it eventually. Ooh, Sebastian and Penny are on their way down, and Haley. Penny's probably going to the child. Sebastian is hopefully going to the beach. And I guess Sebastian did escape his house. And seems to be doing all right since then. But we'll find out for sure shortly. Sebastian just went to visit his friend. The kids are playing under the tree. They're standing kind of close together, so they might be a little bit bugged out. Hopefully everyone at the beach stays at the beach. Looks like they're about to fuse together again, so they'll be stuck. Perfect. Where's Jody going? I never really followed Jody, because I never really picture her leaving the house. Community center? What are you doing there? I'm so glad you're trying to improve that old farm. What difference does it make to you? 5 o'clock, people are finally heading to the saloon. We'll go and check there in just a minute. I've just been laying out trees in all sorts of weird spaces to cause maximum chaos for the NPCs. 8 o'clock is prime time for saloon check. There's basically no one in the east side. I think normally there are. On Saturday night, they're all sitting here playing pool, so I think I managed to eliminate at least those characters. Shane unfortunately still survived. I could eliminate him were I on a play file with Joja still intact. He'd go there to work and we'd lose him. Maybe not on a Saturday though. That would basically only leave a few people on the left side of town. So this is interesting. We're making it work bit by bit. It's so very empty. Well, now that we've got even more trees around, let's skip it till next Saturday to see if we can get even fewer people here. Don't forget to take note of who's here currently. And of course, on this Saturday, it's raining, so we're gonna have to skip ahead till next Saturday. Here we go, a sunny Saturday, one more try at this. The NPCs definitely have some new trees to contend with if they want to go anywhere at all. This will delay them, throw them off their schedule, throw them off their paths, hopefully make most of them disappear from the saloon altogether. I should have done more in front of Mary Lewis's. I could actually trap him pretty good right here. How does Alex get to the beach now? He's gonna have to fight his way through all those trees. Or just casually walk around them. That's fine too. Took him a little bit longer to get there. I think I got Mary Lewis stuck in the fence. He walked out, walked straight into the fence, and then just froze. So I think he's out of this. Vincent looks puzzled. He's standing by the tree, though that might be where he plays with Penny. I was hoping he froze out of existence there, but no such luck. It's funny because it's noticeable today. I hear a lot more doors opening and closing, but I'm not seeing any of the people. So hopefully the saloon is absolutely empty tonight. Of course, with the exception of Pam, because you just can't stop Pam from getting to the saloon. I also noticed before that sometimes these wicked statues become a permanent feature wherever I lay them, so I'm going to see if Penny and the gang can get out of this one. 8 o'clock, let's check the saloon today. Alright, again, no one on the eastern side of the saloon managed to make it in. Mary Lewis is missing, I know where he is. Shane we could get rid of again by playing on a different file. No one else seems to have made it in. I've actually done a pretty good job of blocking most of this off. With a little more effort and research, we could block even more of this off to get even fewer people here, but I think that's a video for another day. And that confirms that the NPCs can remove the wicked statues, they just run them over. Alright, well this was an interesting idea I wanted to try. Hey look, I found Clint. He's crashed into a wall. Damn it, I'm too old to do anything exciting anymore. All I have to look forward to is years and years of sweaty, hot furnace work. Clint, I think you're having a senile moment. You're staring into a wall. But that was a fun idea. Wanted to see what happened. Let me know any more fun ideas wherever you can. Hope you liked it. Thank you for watching.